Hey y'all. Hey Pisces. It's your girl Javy. High Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Cancer season 2021, baby. While it's fresh in my mind, Pisces, you need to sleep. Allow yourself rest. Allow yourself rejuvenation. There's definitely something about redos or a second chance or another chance to do something the right way. Miracle, I just heard. Faith. There's something coming up, especially with Neptune and Jupiter retrograde in your sign. There is reflection, redo, rejuvenation, something about a clean slate, figuring out what you really believe in, what you're really made of, what you know, how you use things, your resources that are around you, the people that are available to you. How is it that you understand your current situation? How do you understand it to be? What are your philosophies on things? What is it that you desire? How do you balance? How do you balance yourself? Are you analyzing yourself with compassion? How are you harnessing your willpower, Pisces? How do you feel? Are you feeling your feelings? Are you thinking your thoughts? What's your relationship to possession, to control? And who are you? There's this full circle that's coming in. And it's time, it feels like very serious. But at times, it feels very dreamy, very imaginative, but also at the same time. But actually, no. I want to say your dream life is very dreamy and imaginative. Your fantasy life is very dreamy and imaginative. But reality is really, really, really fucking real right now. And this season is all about feelings and intuition. So I'm only doing important astrological notes. This joint just doesn't want to act right. Okay. And there may be something in your life that doesn't want to act right. You may want to act. You may not want to act right. You may want to rebel. Either way, Neptune and Jupiter are retrograde in Pisces until December. On July 6th. Actually, no, on July 7th, 6th or 7th, depending on where you live, Mercury will be fully direct and out of its post-shadow phase in Gemini, and it's going to square Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Actually, okay, on the 6th, but it's still, that square will be in effect on the 7th. So Mercury will be squaring Neptune, and there's some sort of clash between logic, clash between illusion, logic and illusion, idealism, clash between people with heavy Gemini, Virgo, or Pisces placement, and also a clash in how you think about yourself. That's funny that how you think clashes with your core self, and that's all about this retrograde too. A clashing of the titans, I just heard. There is some intensity, and I just saw, wow, when I split the deck, I saw the Knight of Wands reverse and the Hangman, which is your card. I'm telling you, clashing energy, rebellious even. You've really got to watch your mouth. You really got to watch your intentions. You may be checked, that kind of thing. Now, Pisces is the Moon card. And the Moon is also a mother card, so there are lessons and illusions breaking up with your mother or maternal figure, or the mother's side of your families. There's healing and illusions breaking there. Also, there's some sort of evolution within the home and within the maternal line, the maternal bloodline. So, Pisces, hydrate, please. Smoke it if you got it. Because we are actually going to go ahead and clear out some of that energy from you guys too. Because we are asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Cancer season 2021. First cards out. The 10 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. I'm so sorry for this. But I just heard she works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. I don't know what the hell who that's for. But there is something about a new cycle and how you exert your energy. A new physical cycle, maybe even a new workout routine. A new way that you commune with your spirituality. New practices in your spirituality, being invigorated or impassioned about spirituality and diving in and going deeper. Some of you are harnessing your energy into taking care of an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a lot of hard work, a lot of physical energy that has been exerted. You may be burning out. Some of you may be burning out. Moon on the bottom of the deck. Yes, Pisces, you need to make sure that you work smarter, not harder. That you are uplifting energy, or that you are doing what you can to uplift your energy so you can uplift the energy around you and in your home and in your workspace, so that you can acquire this financial freedom. I'm telling you, there may be something about the mother. 9 of Pentacles coming out. Someone that's done very well for themselves in some way. You may be working towards entrepreneurship or working from home, or putting a lot of energy into your career right now. This is Venus and Virgo. Venus will be going into Virgo next after she leaves Leo. And so there is a lot of, I feel like, refinement, maybe even money, maybe even upgrade, stability, comfort, luxury coming to you. 2 of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like it's not yours, or it's not permanent, or it's not like, there may be a vacation. This may be some sort of vacation, and then like you go back to normal or something, go back to the grind. For some of you, you've been putting a lot of work into a side hustle, putting a lot of work into maintaining multiple streams of income, and it's paying off. Also, some of you have taken on a lot of responsibility. And there is a need to find your flow, to get back into your flow. So far, there's a lot of grounding that's needed in Cancer season. A lot of sleep, hearty, healthy meals, lots of greens, lots of fruit, lots of wine. Not for all of you. Stay sober. But for some of you, it's like you've earned a nice little, no, I'm not going to say that. Some of you are craving a nice, like luxury dinner, or like a date night. That could be something. Some of you may be going on first dates. Some of you may be taken out to a really fancy restaurant, and I feel like you finally get to drink the kind of wine that you want, or try some new wine or something of that nature. But I also feel like some of you need to treat yourself. Treat yourself. Because you've been hustling, and there is something about managing your time better while you're in such an when you're in an emotional state, when you're in a highly emotional state, you need to make sure that you are staying productive and that you're managing your time well, that you're taking care of all the things that you need to take care of. I feel led to check the camera. Okay. And there are going to be choices that come up. 2 of Pentacles in the center of the reading says it's time to find your flow. Are you taking on other people's responsibilities? Have you taken on more responsibility? And if you are, how are you handling it? Are you providing yourself a healthy work-life balance? Are you eating well enough to give you energy to sustain you? There is a need to look at your eating habits, Pisces. There may be some sort of dietary restrictions or something that's coming up. 7 of Wands, so going from the 10 to the 7. And this new physical, this new cycle, this new spiritual cycle, I feel like you're going to be able to tend to your defensiveness. There's something about the way that you defend yourself. Some of you may be experiencing opposition, naysayers, a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative, I just heard results, or negative things that have put you on guard, or things that have you armored in some way. There is, or some of you may be in a position where you feel like you really need to stand up for yourself. You need to stand up for what's right. Stand up for higher quality something, or more testing. I just heard second opinion. I feel like there is something about maintaining the high ground you've gained while you're being opposed. So some of you may be in a position where you have to really keep your customer service face on and your customer service voice while you're juggling a lot. This looks really intense, but welcome to Cancer season. And if anybody can handle it, Pisces, it's you. I do feel like some of you there is an ending of a cycle in health, or how you take care of yourself, or how you spend money, or how you finance. So I feel like some of you finally got an accountant, or some of you finally got your finances together, or some of you finally paid off debt. And now you're in a point where make sure that after you leave this cycle, you don't repeat the same habits. You have to change, because you've gotten out of something, you still need to change you now need to change your habits so that you don't make the same choices again. You're needing a lot of grounding. So I would say even eating like lots of potatoes, eating lots of heavy greens, lots of smoothies, and stay away from bread. I feel like pasta, Italian, like oregano. Somebody needs to start taking oregano oil for antimicrobial, helping clear out or keep infection out of the body. Doing a grounding meditation. But grounding yourself on a regular basis. There's also something about getting methodical with your choices or with your routines. Some of you are needing to maintain your new diet, or maintain a new workout plan, or a new business initiative. It's like keep the momentum going. Don't allow yourself, give yourself a schedule so that you can be consistent about whatever it is that you're passionate about, and so that you can start building and get free yourself and get busy getting successful ultimately. And your version of success, not anybody else's version of success. There's something that you need to be doing that you're proud of. All right, Pisces. Final card, final message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Cancer season 2021. One card, one message, please. Take a deep breath, Pisces. It's also something about birds, bird song, messages from birds, bird messengers, messages in bird song, messages in songs. It's very intuitive. What's coming out just feels like even this thing, even like the flow of this reading hasn't felt like I'm getting a consistent story like I normally do. There is this, it feels very staccato. I know, like, so that could be something, like staying with it, even though it's like short bursts of something, and that may be how you allow yourself to work. Do you just like 5 minutes of things? Work for 5 minutes, clean for 5 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Like, because page of, yeah, some of you, interesting. Page of Wands reversed is often like bully energy. And with the 7 of Wands here, you may be defending yourself from a bully. There may be somebody there may be somebody acting really immaturely that you need to defend yourself from. Defending or keeping yourself from bullying, keeping yourself from being mean, keeping yourself from saying something really sharp. If somebody really says something that's very sharp to you, you like defending yourself or distancing yourself from them. There could be, for some of you, unsavory news coming in, or news that you don't want coming in. Some of you, I feel like, are defending yourself from intimacy, or there may be some kind of fling or something that was short-lived. Trust your gut. Don't just have sex just to have sex. Don't just be with people just to be with people, just to not be alone, that kind of thing. There is something about, I feel like you guys have been ignoring the beginning, or defending yourself, or ignoring or evading a new start of a relationship with yourself. Some of you, I feel like, are even keeping yourself from this personal power that wants to rise up within you. I feel like this has a lot to do with, there's a lot of fire and earth here. So this has a lot to do with this grand fire trine that we're experiencing until the end of July, because when Mars moves into Virgo, there is this steady balance, I feel like, of fire and there's more fire. There's nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So there's more fire here than anything. So with Mars in Leo, South Node in Sagittarius, Chiron in Aries, there's a lot of opportunities to move forward in your physical life, in your spiritual life, in your belief life, in your relationships. You may be getting closer to people with closer in proximity, or closer in intimacy, or in friendship with somebody with heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. Some of you may be like defending yourself from a new relationship, or you may be saying you're not ready for love, or you're not ready for a new relationship, or someone is annoying you or agitating you. And the blindfold comes off. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck says the blindfold comes off about some way that you've been betraying yourself, or some way that someone that you may feel betrayed, or left out, or hurt by someone else. And the blindfold comes off. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. We're seeing the truth about our friends, about our beliefs, about those retrogrades are all in the 11th and 12th house right now. And it's just like, what's going on with your community? What's going on with your family? What's going on with your friends? Are your friends elevating? Are you elevating? Are there higher quality people that you could be hanging out with or collaborating with? Are you dreaming big enough? What illusions are you breaking free of? How can you maintain this clarity? It's time to just choose to accept everything for what it is. If some shit needs to burn down, let it fucking burn. You'll figure out a way to rebuild. You'll figure out a way to weather the storm. You are the goddamn storm, Pisces. If anybody can master the squall, it's you. I love you. Let's get into it. Pisces, let's get into it. I want to start by clarifying the Ten of Wands for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Cancer season 2021. What is Pisces putting too much energy into? Please show us what Pisces is putting too much energy into. There may be you putting a lot of effort or energy into something that you don't believe in. You may be getting, like, putting a lot of work in. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you're doing it's like a team project, or you're working really hard to be a team player, working really hard while you're also working while you're alone or something of that nature. Some of you, there just may be, you may be getting bad news or be involved in some sort of project that doesn't go as planned, or that isn't as lucrative as you may have hoped it be. I would say stay away from trust your gut in regards to financial risks. Before you spend, it's really important for you to not just be spending because you feel like spending, not fighting just because you feel like fighting. There is this need to, like, when you're feeling like really like impassioned or feeling an extreme of some sorts, it's time for you to meditate. It's time for you to go inward. There may be somebody with heavy Gemini or Virgo placements that you have there to comfort you, or that you need to talk to whenever you're feeling those extremes. There is this need for you to to avoid burnout, you need alone time, Pisces. You need time to reconnect with your hopes, dreams, and wishes, which are guiding you. If anybody knows how to follow their heart, it's you. Follow their intuition, it's you. And you've got to get back to a point where you realize and you believe that anything is possible, where you believe in miracles again, and you realize you're a miracle, and you have the opportunity to give a great gift, to be of service, Virgo, to devote yourself to something that is worthy, that is involves maybe earth or air placements. And devote yourself to something that is a great service. I also feel like you need to, while you're devoting yourself, it's important that you pour into yourself by way of quality alone time, not just Netflix and binge eating and long depression naps. I love you, but I'm sorry. You do need naps, but not just because you're bored. Read. Study. Solitude over isolation. Exploring what that means to you. Some of you may be putting a lot of effort, or there may be a team effort or a collaborative effort with someone with heavy Virgo placements. And you just need to make sure that there's clear communication so nobody burns themselves out. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. And it's Justice. Nice. Some of you, I feel like, you have been maybe waiting to hear back about some legality, some court case, some sort of, I just heard limit of statute of limitations. So that may be something that's happening, but there may be good news coming in that, or good financial decisions. Trust your gut, get grounded in regards to financial decisions. I don't know why I did that, but I just heard get out of your head. Someone, I feel like, with heavy earth placements, heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra placements may like cut you off or cut your head off or bite your head off in some way because you made a decision, or because something about legalities. You may have to just heard power of attorney. You may have to be taking on responsibilities in some way, or making very big decisions that involve a lot of money, or that involve more, you may be spending. Some of you are getting settlements. There's money coming to you. I feel like money coming to you that you need to be able to flip, not just spend on luxury and spend on fucking crab legs and shit. It's like you need to spend whatever happens, that whatever decision is made and it's in your favor, I feel like it improves your stress levels, it improves your health. There is something about making a decision to focus on someone's physical health, getting them more outside, around nature, getting fresh air, being around, like, I don't know, about something about like new kinds of nature. I just heard dander too. Pet dander may be a problem or something of that nature as well. But whatever comes in, save it. Don't just go spending money. Make a financial decision today that your future self will thank you for, or that maybe even your children will thank you for. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles, because there is some sort of decision that needs to be made that's rooted in fact and logic and practicality. Don't spread yourself thin. Under promise so you can over deliver. Please clarify. Nice. Temperance and the High Priestess reverse. Your intuition, some of you, another 2. Some of you are needing to avoid extremes, drinking more water, getting out in nature, something about healing in water, divine information coming. Some of you have been denying your spirituality, denying who you are, denying a higher being or higher purpose, or some of you, I feel like even someone's like talking shit about astrology or tarot, things of that nature. And I feel like there's a shift coming. Some of you have been ignoring your intuition to the point where now your dreams are getting really weird. And I feel like something happened around the Capricorn full moon that you need recovery from. Some of you are recovering from a really upsetting situation, and you're doing it with drinking rather than talking to God or the God of your understanding, or talking to your mother, or doing it, and you're doing something that your intuition is telling you not to do. Stop. Maybe somebody else but this may be you. You may need to check your addictions or the ways that you are depriving yourself, Pisces. Maybe somebody with someone else with heavy Pisces or Sagittarius or Cancer placements that you're really needing to listen to or reevaluate something about, or be patient with yourself or be patient with them. Really seeing it from both sides. I just heard something about there's a lot of duality here. It's like both of you are right and both of you are wrong, and everything is real and everything is fake. And so there may be some kind of looping in the mind, just like my ear just started ringing, my right ear just started ringing. So I feel like your spirits, your team, your ancestors may be really trying to talk to you or communicate with you in some way. In regards to a maternal figure. There is definitely stuff going on with maternal figures or people with heavy Cancer placements, and you may be defending them in some way. Please clarify this 7 of Wands for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Cancer season. How do they need to defend themselves, or what does this opposition look like? How does this opposition take form? We don't want you, Pisces, blindsided. 7 of Swords reverse, the fuck? This could be like, stop ignoring your intuition about someone being shady or skeezy or sneaky or cheating or betraying. I feel like some of you are also keeping yourself from a spiritual breakthrough, or keeping yourself from talking shit about like spiritual people or something of that nature. Some of you have to eat your own words because you have a spiritual encounter, or someone you know is like this. Some of you, someone's being mean. There could be a bully, or someone being really immature or fucking childish, or someone bullying your child, or seeing a lot of aggression within children or something of that nature, within your children or your friends' children. There may be a lot of gossip going on. Either way, it's like feeling something new emerging, but you don't know how to turn it into action. all you're doing is talking about it. It's time to stop talking about things and start moving forward. It's time to take the high road and find a balance between action and brainstorming. Because once you are ready to act, the fates turn in your favor. Definitely somebody with heavy Sagittarius or Pisces placements that needs to communicate or is coming back from your past. There may be bouts of nostalgia, new babies, new love, new reciprocity, stop giving love to people who are immature or who are mean. There may be people coming back from the past and it's like, no, motherfucker, I remember what you did. And granted, you may be trying to offer me a new cup or tell me that you're changed or whatever, but like, yeah, forgive people, but don't play yourself, hun. Let go of whatever is old or whatever no longer serves you. Put your defenses down. Be intimate, be transparent, be honest, be loving, be kind, be verbal to the people that you love. Be generous and give of yourself so that the divine can replenish you. New love, new spirituality, inspiration, a new emotional cycle, a new emotional well to pull from, to tap into, to drown yourself in, to revel in. There is a new kind of love. Some of you, there's new baby. Either way, put down what doesn't serve you. Fear doesn't serve you. Negative thoughts, negative self-talk doesn't serve you. Try on loving yourself. Try on talking about yourself really sweetly and talking really sweetly to other people. Try that on. Try gratitude on. Try to instill that gratitude in your children and the children around you. And see how much you level up. See how much you receive back when you just make sure that you're just giving love. Unconditional love that only you have access to. But making sure that you're discerning and giving it to the right people. And you can't know who the right people are or which way to go, which direction to go in until you get quiet, meditate, and listen to what Spirit has to tell you so it can navigate, reset your internal navigation system because you're going in a new direction. And you need what's being handed to you. You need what's coming in order to really get on the new path and be well equipped. I love you.